Okay, good day everybody. This is Travel to Yankee. In case you're seeing my video for the first time or you're coming across this channel for the first time, please ensure you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell and hit the like button. So each time I drop a new video, you'll be among the first persons to get notified of every new update that I'll be dropping on this channel. And this channel is focusing on mostly going online searching for universities that are affordable and countries that are affordable, especially to Africans if you want to study abroad or migrate to any country of your choice. I'll be dropping videos on various countries, going online and making research and getting in touch with these universities to know how they run their system and see how affordable and how you can move to this country or migrate to this country. So in this video I'll be talking about a country that is not actually popularly known, or not too the awareness of this country is not that large or vast, especially in Africa. So right now I'll be talking about a country called Luxembourg. It's a small city in Europe, in the center of Germany, France and Belgium. Um, this is a very nice and welcoming country that is situated in Europe, and this is one of the richest, or the second most richest country in Europe and all over the world, with the second highest GDP, gross per capita. Sorry. So this country is something to talk about indeed. If you go online and check for Luxembourg, you'll find Luxembourg as the second most richest country in the world, with the highest GDP rates. So I'll be talking about the University of Luxembourg and how you can migrate or gain admission and study in the University of Luxembourg. So the University of Luxembourg actually have their website, which I'll be dropping in the description box below in this video. So when you go online, you just google www.universityofluxembourg.com, or you go on Google, just search University of Luxembourg, and then you look for the website. You will see the sites there. You click on the link and then it takes you to the university portal where you can apply for your admission. But first, there are things you need to know about this university. The University of Luxembourg is a very affordable and one of the most cheapest university in the world. It actually marvels me how the richest country in the world will be having the most cheapest tuition fee as well. And life in Luxembourg is actually affordable and cheap. In the University of Luxembourg, you pay 200 to 400 euros per session. This is actually cheap compared to Norway, compared to Canada, compared to USA, compared to Belgium, Germany, and other European countries or American. So this university is actually very more affordable. But the thing here now is that this country doesn't have their embassy in all countries. Like in Nigeria, if you're from Nigeria, the University of Luxembourg or Luxembourg doesn't have an embassy in Nigeria. So how can you go to, or how can you apply or get a Luxembourg visa or visa to Luxembourg? Either you can go to a Belgium embassy in Nigeria or in your country. If you have a Belgium embassy in your country, maybe in Ghana or otherwise, you go there, and then from Belgium embassy you can actually apply for your Luxembourg visa. But then before you get your admission, you have to put in mind that accommodation in Luxembourg is a kind of a bit higher, though cheaper compared to other universities as well, and other countries like Germany as well. But Luxembourg, you go online, apply for an admission. Make sure you already done your research about this country, the faculties and the department you want to study, and know their requirements online. And then after this, you can as well contact the faculty or the department through a mail or maybe their contact or their mobile number, and then you contact them and make sure you confirm all necessary information that you need to know about this university before you start making your application. So once you send your application online, the University of Luxembourg goes through your documents and your application, and if you're found eligible to study in this university, they give you their a conditional admission letter, after which you will be going further to processing your visa. You go online or you go to the embassy of Belgium in Nigeria. If you're in Africa, I don't know, but you just do a little research of which country you can visit or which embassy you can visit where you find a consular for Luxembourg. So you just go and then you apply for your visa online, and then you go to the embassy with your admission letter, and your visa invitation letter, or the printed copy of the hard copy of your visa application, online visa application, and then you go with your educational document. But first, you have to understand that you must legalize your admission, your documents, that is your educational papers. You must legalize them. Go to the Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs in Nigeria. In your country, I don't know what you call it, but in my country, Nigeria, it is called Ministry of Education and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to authenticate your certificates, maybe your WAEC, your bachelor's degree, your certificate, or your ND certificate, or whatever it may be. So in case you're getting any value from this video, please ensure you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and like this video so you'll be among the first persons to get notified each time I drop a new update like this. And I'm urging you, in case you are having interest studying abroad and then you're confused how you can do this, I'll be dropping a link to a page on Facebook page where you can actually contact this guys, and then they help you legalize your document in Abuja. If you are far away and you're feeling reluctant to travel, or you don't know how to go about it, these guys can also put you through and help you gain admission abroad, and then help you legalize your documents and ensure you get your visa 100% guaranteed. I'll be dropping the link to this page on the description box below. So after you apply for your visa, you'll be given a date to come for your interview. And once you go for your interview, if you're interviewed and you pass the interview, you will be given your visa 100% guaranteed. But mind you, I'll be dropping a video on what questions to expect for your interview. Some of us just go there unprepared and then we go and flop. You've been asked a little question that you can actually answer, but because of fear, or maybe I don't really know, you fail your questions and then you're being denied visa. But this page I'll be sharing or dropping the link on the description box will actually help you go through these processes. But meanwhile, I'll be dropping a video soon on how to answer interview questions that's from a Belgium embassy, and then your interview with a consular of Luxembourg. So after you've been assigned your visa, you start preparing for taking off to Luxembourg, of which be within a month or so to appear in the city of Luxembourg. But before then, make sure you've already made preparations. Make sure you've already made preparations for your accommodation, and then all necessary papers, like you make payments for your tuition fee, your accommodation, and then you book your flights and all that. But meanwhile, the documents that you're supposed to take to you to the embassy is your admission letter, your visa application papers, and then your proof of funds, your educational papers, your certificates, either your WAEC if you're going for bachelor's, and your WAEC and bachelor's degree if you're going for a master's, and all that you need. Then you go with your international passport, and then when you get there, you'll be asked maybe for a health insurance certificate, and just little things. But I will go online, make more research on this, and then come here and drop a new video very soon on papers that you are supposed, or documents or the requirements, what you need to go to the embassy while you are going for your Luxembourgish visa. I want you to know that this process is actually difficult as long as you have the required document and all that you need. Please don't forge any certificates. Don't go to the embassy with a fake result. Don't go to the embassy with fake papers. This is very risky and you will definitely lose your visa. You'll be denied visa. And once you've been denied visa, this is a bad reputation on your passport already. But then make sure you authenticate your certificates, because any document that is not authenticated won't be accepted at the embassy. And then ensure that your name on your passport corresponds with your name on all your papers, your certificates. If otherwise, you have to go and show an affidavit from maybe a high court or any court in your country. In Nigeria, call it high court. You go and show an affidavit, and from that affidavit, you make corrections of your name or your age. But ensure while applying for your international passport that you make sure your name and the date of birth is correct. And then on your work certificate or on your educational certificate, make sure the names there are correct and the age is correct. Otherwise, you will be denied visa, or you will have to go and show an affidavit, and that will cost you extra time and delay and another spending to come up again. But I urge you to be very careful while applying for your visa, because any little mistake will deny you visa. But the University of Luxembourg is a very good university, cheap and affordable. Accommodation is affordable, the tuition fee is affordable, transportation in this country is absolutely free. This is another advantage for you. You don't have to bother yourself paying for trams or for buses or whatever you call it. Transportation is completely free for both foreigners, citizens, and otherwise. And one of the greatest advantages in the music in Luxembourg will be shared later.